Good morning. I'm Maureen O'Reilly. I'm your adjunct instructor for Nursing 610, the title of which is Synthesis of Advanced Practice Management, Role and Evidence-Based Practice. A lot of words to describe a course that I hope you'll really enjoy. I really liked it when I was going through my DNP program. And the reason is, most of us like to think about our own dreams and aspirations, and this course really allows you to do that. In fact, that's what the signature assignment is all about in this course. So again, as we go along, I hope that you'll find the readings, the information that you receive, and the thinking that you're asked to do will really help you in your future career. So who I am, a neonatal nurse practitioner here in Milwaukee. I'm also an adjunct instructor, researcher, author. I just got published this past April in neonatal intensive care. And I specialize, as I said, in neonatology. So I resuscitate and stabilize sick and premature babies, attend high-risk deliveries, usually do 24, 48, or 72-hour shifts. But they're not terribly busy usually, because I'm working in a small inner city community hospital. And so that gives me time to answer your emails and keep up with the course. Where to find my contact info? That's under course information. So you'll see my email. I prefer you to use Brandman email. You'll find my cell phone number to be used if there's an urgent issue. And for texting, you can use the same number. And again, for urgent information. Please remember that I am in Central Time Zone, so if you need to call, just try and match it up with your own time zone. The first and most important task in Nursing 610 will be reading the syllabus thoroughly. I hope to post a short video by next week talking about some of the most important parts of your syllabus and drawing your attention to not only what is required, but how you can enrich your own experience. I'd also like to urge you, just because Blackboard, can have some blips and bleeps, I'd like to urge you to make a paper copy of the syllabus so that you always have the foundational information when you need it, about an assignment, about a question that comes up. You'll always have it. Week 1 will ask you to look at one article, one model, one core competency description, and one website. You're going to be looking at the National Council of State Boards of Nursing. Some of you may already be involved with your state boards of nursing, but this is a great place to start and see that inter-networking that is going on across the U.S., especially on the NP role, which is expanding and exploding since Obamacare came to be. Discussion boards also start the first week, although technically the syllabus says that discussion board 1A and 1B are due in week 2. I would urge you to go to the discussion board your first week of class and complete 1A. It's really talking about yourself, your family, where you live, your career arc so far, your education so far. Post a selfie if you'd like, and really help us get to know one another, because that really improves communication. 1B, however, is where you really jump in at the deep end. Remember, this is only an 8-week course, so you really need to keep up and work with some enthusiasm to get those assignments done on time. So after 1A, my expectation for the remaining discussion boards is that you will use sources, using APA throughout to cite and to reference these sources. You will hopefully use at least 2 sources for each of these mini essays that you'll be writing for your discussion board entries. I would prefer that you not use the textbooks listed in our course as your core sources. And the reason for that is, well, everybody in the course has read those. You need to bring something new, interesting, and insightful through your mini essays to your fellow students and also to me for our review. So again, at least 2 sources, hopefully not your textbook. When could you use your textbook? Well, perhaps there's a point you haven't found anywhere else. Perhaps there's a point that really is exciting to you and is a jumping off point for your mini essay. In that case, it's okay. But citing your textbooks endlessly during these mini essays really won't add a whole lot to the discussion because the rest of us have read them too. So I've posted also on discussion board 1A, just as I just asked you to do, with a little bit more information about myself and where I'm going and where I'm from. And I hope you'll read that. Look at course information for the contact information. Look at your syllabus and read it through. Take that 20 minutes to really understand where it is that you're going with this course. And welcome. I'm really glad to have you on board, and I look forward to seeing and meeting all of you through the discussion board and talking with you as the course goes on. Thanks.